duality and cost functions. So basically, what does duality in production or in cost would mean? That a firm can maximize production. Okay. Why? Subject to the given cost. Right? And this Y is nothing but, let's say, FKL. This is your production. So firm can maximize production subject to a given cost, or it can minimize cost subject to a given level of output. Okay, so subject to this, so it can either maximize production subject to a given cost, or it can minimize cost subject to a given production. So graphically, this would mean now, given the cost, let's say like this, you ask yourself, what is the highest ISO quant? So this guy is your ISO cost line. Let me just write it somewhere. This is ISO cost line. Right. So what is the highest one? So is this the highest ISO? This is the highest ISO quant, and these guys are ISO quants. Now, with the same cost, you can go still further, right? Let's say till here, Q1. Clear? So what you are doing is that given the cost, you are maximizing production. Or the same thing could be viewed in this end. Right? Well, this X is nothing but your L and K. So you have labor and capital here. And you draw an ISO quant. Let's say Q1. And you ask yourself, what is the minimum cost in order to achieve this? Is this the minimum cost? No, you can go still lower. This guy is the minimum cost. This point. So this is a dual problem. Either you can minimize cost subject to a given production, or you can maximize production subject to a given cost. Okay, so let's try to look at some examples. Let's try to look at some examples. Okay, how you can derive a cost function from a given production function. So if you are given with a production function, let's say Q equals to F Z1 Z2 equals to Z1 to the power alpha and Z2 to the power beta. So cost minimization problem. It could be written as you minimize W1 Z1 plus W2 Z2 such that Z1 to the power alpha, Z2 to the power beta equals to Q, where Q is fixed. Clear? So you guys can set up a Lagrange and you can write it like this. W1 Z1 plus W2 Z2 minus lambda Q bar minus Z1 to the power alpha Z2 to the power beta. So you guys can find out del L by del Z1 which is W1 minus lambda. Okay, I've written it.